we went on a series of fires that ranged from Oregon up under the Fremont National Forest, where the fire, lightning strikes, pretty big fire, but different country up there. A lot of mosquitoes in some of the areas we were at, kind of a volcanic area. But one thing that really, I'll never forget about that was the lightning, electrical storms. If there's one thing that did scare me is lightning. I mean, it was so close, just booming, and it was something that really made me pay attention to lightning strikes even more so, especially in different areas. From there, we got shipped to Kingman, Arizona, and went on a fire on the Wallapai Indian Reservation, and got there we finally got there at night. We pulled a night shift, and the next day, that fire was exhibiting some extreme fire behavior, like mega rate of spread. But it was during right when we were getting ready to get off shift, and right around noontime, a relief was coming. When we were asked if we've ever seen the Grand Canyon, well, seeing it from the air, yeah. But I mean, the Grand Canyon, they said, yeah, just go about 6 chains from where you're at now. But go in teams, take your squad over there and go check it out. So, okay, I did. And I got to go see the Grand Canyon at a place called Jungle Point on the Wallapai Indian Reservation. I hear that it's near the area where they have the new skywalk. So for us, though, as a hotshot, and for me and everybody there, it was a breathtaking experience. It was awesome. It'll always stay in my mind. And that's how I saw the Grand Canyon personal. And then from there, we got transferred to another fire. We got reassigned to the Gila National Forest, where we ended up pulling some long shifts and on Aldo Leopold Wilderness. And all this time, we were strike teaming with Arrowhead Hotshots. So my old buddies that I'd seen in '84, a lot of them were still there. And that was cool. We were a good team. And but going to Aldo Leopold Wilderness, it was a long helicopter flight. And I remember it was like a 41,000 acre fire and 2 hotshot crews. Not bad. But we stayed out in the wilderness for a long time. And when we finally did get the assignment to come off the fire, we walked like 17 miles out. That was a long haul. And that was through electrical storms and, but all the wildlife that we saw on the way out was something pretty impressive, antelope, elk, and all that stuff in New Mexico. I was so tired. My feet were hurting. And we came out, it was, we were soaking wet because it rained on us and everything, but I was so glad that we pulled that shift and ended up at El Negrito Helibase, and it all turned out very well, though. That was good. And then eventually we got shipped back here and back to the San Joaquin Experimental Range. That's the home port of the Sierra Hotshots. But the next day we participated in they called it the Loggers Jamboree Chainsaw Ridge Run, and we ran it as a crew, and we set some records. We were in tip-top shape, though, and they caught us at the right time. That was fun. That was a good time. 87 was a heck of a year. 88 was even more so, though, because we did a lot more traveling out of region, Minnesota, Florida. We went to Wyoming and everything. That was quite a really good crew. By that time, we had Kenny Jordan join us, who was the Sierra Hotshot superintendent. He recently retired, but Kenny and I were great guys. He was a great guy to work with. All I knew is that we both competed for the job. He got the job, but you know what? I realized that he was a great addition to the crew, great leader. And he's been, again, good pal, good friend. But I always felt like working with Kenny, we just got better, the whole crew did. And it worked out very well for us. We were a good team. It felt good to be looked at as a third foreman on a crew. How many crews can say that? And in '88 was one of those years where going to a lot of fires, seeing different geographic areas, different field types, gave me a wide variety of experience and was able to help me in my professional career with the Forest Service, but also managing people. And again, we were very versatile. We had tip-top crew. What else can you expect? When they came forward with the most dangerous, most critical in the most primitive areas. It was usually hotshots that were selected for that, and for us, you want us. That's our element. We should be there. I'm glad to participate. And we received a lot of praise that way after every assignment. Not cocky, just grateful for having the opportunity to go and contribute and help out.